So if you asked me what I enjoyed to do, I'll tell you right now nothing. I can't move. Anything that I would enjoy to do, like learn about chemistry, learn history, go out with friends, go to a lake and look for animals, sit and relax. I can't even do that. You might be like, why can't you just sit at a lake? Sit there. What? You can't do that to enjoy anymore? What do you mean? That's sitting. How do I get there? Tell me that. How do I get to that seat and sit down? Do I carry stuff? Do I walk? Do I take a bus that jingles me around? How do I get there? I'm literally hurting just from going to like doctors and just getting a piece of paper to file at the courthouse. I literally am like screaming in pain at home for a day just from doing that. Bus jingling me around. So, why would I cause more damage to my body to go nap someplace? So there's nothing I really can do other than learn chemistry and science and history on the television or try to fill out paperwork what's not fun. I mean, I'm doing a lot of work, phone call, doctor, departments, also. Meanwhile, the people that actually could speed this crap up and actually, I mean, I'm basically not even at my shit yet. I'm still trying to plow through my father's and mother's lies and bullshit. And I haven't got to the point where they start treating me or start actually documenting my illnesses or taking me seriously. I'm still trying to plow through their bullshit. Um, I'll probably die before anybody actually starts helping me. Before I actually get any stuff. Like for instance, I had my kidney started hurting and my urine turned black. I took a video of this black urine coming out of my penis, and then I took another video the next day. Actually, sorry. First, I saw the black urine. Then I waited to take a video. I set up a sample cup. Okay, I just set up a sample cup, and I took a video of me peeing black coming right out of my body. I filled up the cup on camera. Then I turned off the camera. I zipped up my pants, turned the camera back on, pointed to the cup as the heat bar that tells you it's fresh reacts. I show that the drug test is literally reacting that exact minute. You can see the lines start to appear. It shows I have a clean urine. The only thing that comes up in my drug test is my medication. So that's perfect. We want that. If I didn't have that bar, I would be in trouble. It means I wouldn't be taking my medication as it's prescribed. So if that one didn't show up, I would be in trouble. We want my medication to show up, and everything else should be negative. Good. But my urine is black. So I go to the emergency room and I give them a sample. I've pissed black 3 times. It's taken 20 hours to pee. I'm drinking water. I can't pee. I want to pee, but something's wrong. Something's seriously wrong because I'm drinking water, and it's taking 20, 24 hours before any urine comes. It took me a day just for those 2 black urines. Then I'm at the emergency room. Another day went by or so, 20 hours. I'm trying to pee. I'm waiting. Finally, I can pee. I fill up the cup, and it's dark, but not a greenish black tint, more of a dark brown tint like a liver failure color. But the first two came out of my penis blackish green. So, anyways, I go to the doctors. I bring all this to them. What do you think they do? You think they order some further kidney tests? Do you think they try to get me to the urologist? No, what they do is they ask me before they see the actual black urine. They try to say, why don't you go to a psychiatrist for this? A psychiatrist for black urine, doc? I think it might be my kidneys. No, we'll recommend a psychiatrist. Well, look at this video first before you do that. Holy shit, this is real. Oh, yeah, we're not trained for this, is the type of shit I get. And then, oh, yeah, here's a specialist urologist. You're going to need to see a special urologist. What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? You got a super, super, super dark urine there. You got a patient saying his urine turned blackish with a green tint, saying that he has samples with him in a cup. And the doctor goes, maybe we don't know. Let's just chalk it up to a mental illness. Maybe this kid's bringing food dye into his urine. Who knows what? Your patient is telling you it came out of him. It came out of him. Why would you think that? Oh, because your mother and father has 15 years of saying, it's a fantasy, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a fantasy, it's a mental illness, it's a lie, it's a fantasy. What is a lie? I won a swimming medal. What is a lie? I'm bumping in the furniture. What the fuck are they talking about? Hundreds of people have seen me bump in this shit for my whole life. A goddamn orphanage gave me that swimming medal for treading water, with many kids witnessed, and the orphanage knew I fucking won it. But yet these motherfuckers want to tell doctors fantasies, and then when I complain, they're like, no, he's a liar, he's a fantasizer. You know what you do to people like that? You hang them by their testicles. But luckily, the motherfucker killed herself before I got old enough to figure out what the fuck was going on. But there's one more person out there preventing me from getting health care, and I've given him many chances to handle this shit, and he knows it's fucking true. He's seen enough. He's heard my mother say that she thought it was okay to drug a child with extra medication as a punishment multiple times. He's seen what I've said in the doctor's office. He's heard what I said. He's seen fucked up shit, and he knows he moved me around and cut off doctors and teachers multiple times. Now, maybe other people are like, well, how could something like this go unchecked? Well, I never stayed in one place more than 2 years, and most of the time I wasn't allowed to see doctors or anybody. I was basically just hidden away. Meanwhile, my father and mother try to give me more and more drugs, and whenever I'm home with my mother, she tries to slip me drugs in there all through childhood. Meanwhile, making up so many fantasies, so many stories, that doctors are willing to drug me and make up false illnesses, and then they can get paid out of Social Security. So the more my mother made up, the more likely they were to get money. So my father went along with it, even though he clearly knew that this was bad behavior. If you repeat it to him and ask him and say, do you think it's okay to give a child extra medication as a punishment? He'll probably say no. But if his mother or wife or somebody that or my mother or his wives say it, then he thinks it's okay, unless you bring it to another room. If you brought my father to another room, asked him a question about another person, he would give you an honest answer. But if it's about hurting me, or if it's about his wife, fuck it, I'll lie. And this is not okay. This is not okay. I'm still waiting for the phone call day, when he actually does something about this. But still to this day, all he's done is lie, manipulate, run away, and try to hide it. Meanwhile, lie to the family, lie to programs, lie to me about my Social Security, my illnesses, my mother, lie to doctors about my mother. And if he says, no, I never lied to doctors about your mother. Oh, so when the doctors asked if your wife was a drinker, if she had any drinks, you told them absolutely. She came home for a day and she went right to the liquor cabinet and drank. You told them that? Or were you hiding it so she would go on the top of the liver transplant list? Were you trying to make sure your wife was on the top of the list and saving her life? Was that more important than the truth that she was drinking? It's okay to be honest about this stuff. I would be. If my wife was in the hospital, I would probably lie about her drinking too. I understand that. But don't lie to your own son that was there. You can't fool him. You can't fool your son. He was there. Your son was hurt by her. My son knows more shit. You can't just lie your way out of everything. That's going to get another person killed.